Hey, I'm Scott Woodward. I'm two-time Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeremy Jones with the Railbirds TV, coming to you from the 2020 Derby City Classic. It's the one pocket division. Two great players, Justin Hall and Adam Wheeler. It's the 7th round. Justin undefeated, and Adam Wheeler with one loss, but does win the lag here in this race to 3. We'll get a look at the players here in just shortly. Here we go. Justin Hall, who's won his first 5 matches, really steady play and beat some great players, and then got the bye in the 6th round. Sponsored by Pool Dews Sports Bar of Morgan City, Louisiana. Adam Wheeler with 5 wins in a row to open the 2020 Derby City Classic, but then lost to a great player, Dave Matlock, in the round number 6. Both these guys should know each other's game pretty well. Both from Florida. Adam at the table now. Adam, tall man at probably 6'5" or 6'6", from Orlando, Florida, and then Justin Hall from the Gulf Coast of Florida, Tampa area mostly. Well, Justin, a guy who, of course, is on the defense here first, but turns defensive situations into offensive situations a lot of times. Probably skims off the 4 here if he doesn't like anything else. Trying to get behind the 11. Of course, he's worried about giving up the 15-ball long rail bank, but this is where you weigh your options. Can I dodge one bank to maybe start to get out of this break here? Because it is a good break. Can't just soft kick the 11 and give up a 4-ball bank. He's got to remove the 4 a little bit. And if he can dodge this bank here on the 15, he can maybe get something started to try and, like I said, start to get out of this break. So Adam, he decides if he wants to hit this more firm, moving the cue ball directly over or go up table. I like the up table. I think you lay the ball over the pocket a lot more. Man, he hit it great. Just catching the point. Now, Justin, if he can kick to the long rail, he will. The reason why he can do that, as long as he feels like he can hit it well, is because the 4 and 9 are kind of jumbled up, kind of doubled up a little bit as far as banks. So you can take a little more of a chance in these situations, and a lot of times it's worth it. Nice shot there. Nice shot there, and I'm not sure what else, if anything, really kind of leaked out here. That's going to slow Justin down quite a bit, especially with the 1 and the 14 doubling up. So you can see a little shake of the head by Justin. Probably just got a 4. If he can get down the low rail, I'm not sure how easily it banks. If he can maybe get the cue ball behind that stripe there, yeah, like this. It's a nice touch. The spot that Justin was in, he's really trying to make sure he gets to a few more shots at the table. That power shot, that kick bank power shot that Adam played, really is pretty effective. Now, what does Adam decide to do here? He's looking, he's surveying, hey, how can I challenge him on this 6-ball here? And the reason why you would challenge somebody, and people are saying, why would you ever give him a shot at all? Well, a couple reasons, but one of them is so you can keep your position. If you don't put the cue ball in certain places, well, you give him an easy way to get out of such an advantage that you have. So you have to give him a little bit of a cut on the 6 here, but, So Justin's going to soft kick this 11, kind of mildly soft kick it. Nice shot. Again, you got to be able to take advantage of knowing where to leave the cue ball to where the bank on the 4 is not playable. Okay, just rolling through the 6. I like that. Keeping it simple, knocking the only ball really on Justin's side up the table, really kind of removing that. Is Justin looking at the 12 off the 9 here? That's an awfully dangerous shot, especially with your 114 doubled up there. Now Adam can go up the table a lot of ways. Now we'll see how he elects to play it. Is he going to twist it, draw into these balls, or is he just going to go up table with the cue ball? Oh, he tried to make it. Hit it pretty well. Now you can see these guys, not only both these guys know the game really well. Adam, who's played a ton of one pocket for a long time. And Justin, of course, known for his one pocket skills. Watch out, cue ball. Oh, that's going to work out nice. But you can see the pace. They're also really comfortable with each other, I think. Okay, is he going to draw off the 3 here? I don't know if he can get at the 1, maybe curve at the 1. As you can over curve and hit the stripe also. If you're comfortable with it, I don't know, it's touchy. Got to be really comfortable. Okay, that's what he did. Got a lot of, like again, the 4 and the 13 are not real bankable. Or is that the 4 and the 11, excuse me. So he knew he had a little freedom with the cue ball. Now, Adam wants to go up table, of course. Is he going to take a chance doing it, though? This is where you make it sure you have still such a big advantage, even though the balls are kind of ugly the way they're sitting. You still don't have to get in much of a hurry if you're Adam. Okay, and that's not going to hurt him. But I mean, you know, Justin, you know, if this sits right, he may be able to bank the 5 and snug you underneath the 6 and get the bank going towards his pocket. Now, he's not going to take any chance here. He wants to get out of this situation quickly. And that's a little bit of a, you know, knowing the game, of course, but also, all right, they're going to call to see if it's frozen. But also knowing that he's the favorite. You know, he doesn't want quick games necessarily unless he's the one running out. And not taking anything away from Adam, but just Justin would be a little favorite in this match, in this race to 3. And not a huge favorite. Now, Adam can play, but and I say not a huge favorite because it is a race to 3. You know, if we're talking a race to 5 or 6 or 7, now that would change. But now this ball coming on the spot, I wouldn't say making things easier for Justin, but giving him some other options. Looking at sizing up the 14 ball bank. We talked about his banking skills way up there. But he can come off the ball off the spot here, the 8, and drop the cue ball. Pretty safe. The 12's kind of, as long as you don't baby it too much, the 12's kind of hard to bank from a lot of places. Okay, we'll see what Adam's going to do. Shooting at the 8. Oh, I didn't expect that. Just because of the 14, the way it was. He hit the bank great if the 14 wasn't there. So a little bit of a tester here for Justin on the 8. Think he's going to shoot it. Now, how's he going to shoot it? I don't think he lays for the long rail bank. He may come down for the 3, or he may come behind for the 5 or the 10. Where all right, he's hitting a high English, so he's coming down for the 3. Oh yeah, just hit it perfect. Really, nice bump on the 14 there, or the 15 is it? Looks like he's got a little angle on the 3. Drop down for the stripe on the bottom rail. Okay, he's got plenty of angle here. Those 4 balls, the 2, the 7, the 1, and the 9, they aren't sitting the greatest to get a shot. I guess he'll come into him with a lot of speed here, taking a little bit of a chance with the cue ball. But he's trying to get a bank. He's trying to get something to where he can get a bunch of balls. Okay. So 1 go. It doesn't look like it to me. All right, looks like he's sizing up the combination, maybe. And I'll tell you, unless you can shoot this combination firm, I'm not so sure I like floating this one. You can sell out a bank easily because he's definitely letting the cue ball come down like that. And yeah, he's going to give up a bank to Adam. Even though Justin's got a 3-0 lead and talked about him being a favorite in the match, if Adam can get this bank here down, he can get on the board and really start to get some balls. Really, little bounce here off the rail. Big shot here on the 9. You can see an 11-13 combo that's laying there. Oh, he hit that perfect. You can see Adam 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", got to that spot with the cue ball there, a little past the middle of the table easily. Yeah, I thought he was trying to come up for the 6. Now this came tight on him. Okay. He's gotten 5. Probably wants to roll off the 1 and put him underneath the 2 with the cue ball here. Oh, didn't want to make that 1 ball. That's going to be a little upsetting. Now Justin will maybe bring the cue ball behind the 2. Watch out for the scratch. Easy to let that get away from these tables too. Pretty speedy. Almost got up behind the 14. Now he's got to commit to this shot here. That's in light speed there. Yeah, he gave up a cross corner on the 1 and a nice one. That shot there with the 2 and the 14 kind of doubled up for Banks. You can be a little more aggressive moving that 1 ball. You know, a little bit anyways. It looks like he's made that, and he's got nice position on the 2. So looking to tie this game at 5 balls apiece if he could knock this 2 in. He's got options on shape. Does he play for the 6 cross corner? All right, looks like that's what he's going to do. I was going to say he could try to get behind the 5 and the 10 up the table. I mean, he had a little angle there, and usually when you got 2 of them to choose from, it's kind of enticing to try and get position there. So okay, said first game tied at 5 apiece. Adam's just going to roll the 14 in. We'll see how Justin wants to play this. Is he going to play off the 14 somehow? Is he not involving this? Oh, he hit it thin across it. Man, that was a nice hit not to enter, kind of involve the 6 there. That felt like to me it would have been dangerous. Now, what does Adam do? A tough spot here not to give up 2 balls, maybe 1 or 2 balls. Wow, pretty creative there. All right, looks like he's playing the 14 back up, maybe. Yeah, he was a little worried about it. You could tell. Worried about the cue ball. If the speed's not right and he goes over, it gives Justin a long railer on the 6 where he can draw behind the 14 or something like that. Like I said, just wasn't in love with it. Okay, he just crossed this ball over. He's got to watch out now. He'll get a little creative. Probably just chips the 6 ball here. like I said earlier, you know, when you feel like you're the favorite in a match, especially this race to 3, it'll make you play a little tighter than you probably should at times, even really. But it's understandable, and it's, you know, you want to make sure you're not giving anything away in such a short race, especially against a guy that's definitely capable of beating you. You know, it doesn't take like a ton of mistakes for Justin to get beat by Adam here. Necessarily in a race to 3, it may not take many mistakes at all, if any. You know, Adam could just get a few more of the shots, make a few more banks here and there, and win the match. So. Looks like he's just going to rub off the 4 and go over to the other long rail with the cue ball. He could shave the 10 and come down table. I don't mind that. Don't think Justin's going to take much of a chance here of anything, so I don't see much anyways. Probably just maybe cuts the 10 into the inside of the 4 and comes across. Yeah, like that. Adam. See what Adam wants to do here. He could actually kick and stick here, but if he wanted to. It's not bad right there. Don't think Justin has a whole lot to work with, plus he's got to defend a little bit. Yeah, he's got to be real careful here. Yeah, he's just going to ticky this. That's the shot for sure. Got to make sure nothing bad's happening to you. And you don't, you know, if Adam's going to do something to you here, you got to just make sure, you know, he's making a nice shot to do. It's not real simple. Okay, the speed's off a little bit there, so Justin's going to get across corner here. Definitely going to shoot at it. Think he hits it with a touch of outside English. Could go inside as well, but there's a scratch looming up the table like that. Oh, he did put inside with a real light speed. You see the path the cue ball was on, so nicely done recognizing that. Adam really crafty getting them balls out of the pocket. Now is he going to give up anything? Well, it's hard to do. He put the cue ball an inch away from the top rail. And the 4 ends up about 3 or 4 inches away from it with a nice little shot, and he may be able to get over on a bank on the 6. Is he going to get there? Nice shot. See, Justin's like a little WD-40 on the elbow, please. He kind of let the 6 come out a little bit here now. If he gets the cue ball on the rail, I think he's okay. Maybe he gives up the kick on the 6. I don't think Adam can afford to follow this and maybe scratch off the 10 or something. I don't know. Maybe he can play it. Got to be careful here. This is don't want to lose the cue ball. Played well this game. Wow, look at this shot here, ladies and gentlemen. Swish. Maybe shape on the 10. I don't think so, but that's close. All right. Perfect speed on the 10. Making it cuttable from a lot of places and very hard to get behind. He's got to take a foul here maybe, or it looks like, no, he's kicking firm at this to kick it out. Oh, he could shave the 5 ball. Well, that's a beautiful touch there. Wow. In England, they'd be clapping for that shot there, playing snooker. All right, Adam, really laying it down nice. That's exactly kind of where you want to put it. Okay, Justin to spin off of this carefully. He just kind of chopped it, making sure. Did he almost give up the 5 though, long rail? No, Adam's not going to take any chance. Really doing nicely with the cue ball. Okay, both guys playing for 2. This ball's spot. We'll see how Adam wants to play this. He's a little jacked up. He's a little thin on the ball on the spot, so I'd be very careful there. I'd be careful here as also. Is he trying to bank this back down table? Ooh. Yeah, that was just touchy. I mean, I understand that he didn't want to play off the ball on the spot, but that one there just looked very difficult to control the speed of the 5 and, while being able to hold the cue ball up on the correct side of the table. Now Justin's going to play it pretty safe here, it looks like. Just playing both kind to his side, drop the cue ball down the bottom rail. Really loving in the position of Adam losing a ball there, even though he didn't get a shot. Adam's got to watch out. A ball goes in on the spot there. He maybe gives another bank up. I think he gave up a bank on the 6 also. He's overcut this. He was a little worried about that scratch right there, I think. And man, how they rolling. This ball here got him corner hooked, I believe. So Adam's going to have to take a chance going off the 14, coming all the way down with the cue ball. Watch out for that same scratch here, right by the 6. You're going to get it all the way there. Just enough. Is he kick banking that ball here? What's he doing here? Okay. Not bad. Got him really off angle on a few things. Now it looks like he's cutting at it, trying to spin his cue ball maybe. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. And not for safe, but for shape on a bank on the 6. Now Adam a favorite to win game 1 with a little cross corner. I know he'll need another, but like I said, very capable player. It looks like he hit that pretty well. The table's been playing a little short though. As the tournament goes on, it plays a little shorter. The winter weather and just the play of the tables. Okay, so Justin Hall's going to have to come from behind here at the end of game 1. Again, this is a round 7 match with Justin undefeated so far in the 2020 Derby City One Pocket Division. Adam with 1 loss. Oh, I was going to say, it looked like he caught it a little thicker than he wanted. He's going to give up a cut shot here to Justin that really kind of offers some type of bank position also. Cue ball's going to come 2 rails up the table for probably maybe, I don't know, maybe a 2-railer, maybe a cut back 1-railer, we'll see. Looks like he hit it nice. Speed, this is what I was wondering about now. Is he going to go for this cut back 1-railer? I think he is. If you're feeling good, you can kill the cue ball 2 rails up about you know, on the long rail on the top of your screen, just before the side pocket, something like that. If you feel good about the speed. Yeah, he didn't cut it quite as much. Really wanted to make sure he got enough of the ball to get it down there. Sometimes it backfires on you and a guy makes a two-railer here on you or something. Or a spin shot like that. Watch out, cue ball. Okay, see how Justin wants to play this. Don't think he's cutting it. You'll wonder why a lot of the guys don't bank it. They cut at those because it's really hard to protect the cue ball at the same time. Much rather play some type of bank shot or kick shot where you can really contain the cue ball. And now it's going to get an open shot to win game one. Justin is. And Adam broke in game number one here, so the big shot here. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Hall takes game one. And Adam, he played a great game there just to give up a shot on a kick bank. I didn't mind the shot he had. You know, sometimes you'll stay away from him a little bit when you have such distance between you and the object ball because, you know, you just got to hit it that much better from a little distance. So, tough loss in game one for Adam. Probably needs to win a game or two of those close ones to get through this, but he has played well in the tournament. Like I said, him and Justin definitely know each other. Now Justin with a, you know, he'd like something closer to the hole. Adam's probably going to play a 5-6 bank combination of some sort here. It looks like it may lay really nice. All right, so Justin probably just draws off the 5. Now it looks like he overhit that a little bit. Now is the overhit going to do him okay, meaning he got a little steep on that 12-ball bank. You could see Adam sizing that up immediately when he was seeing the cue ball come to rest. Now this is where, you know, you might take a foul to secure the cue ball in the stack. You got to, you know, the ball's in a decent position. You really want to contain Justin here. You could shave off the 12 and go the rail if you're comfortable back up on the balls. You know, the 15 is not sitting so great, though, because you got to get on the back of the 15. You can't go past it. You might give up a cut shot on the 15, so he's got to be careful here. Looks like he's drawing him up in the stack. And did he let him see the 3 enough to be able to do something with it? Because remember, the 6 is over there on that side rail pretty good. Yeah, see, Justin being really an experienced player, knowing he doesn't have to get that ball in the pocket or really over the pocket to be effective here. Yeah, he's not in love with that, probably. They had to open balls on Justin's side. Now, did he let him see the 6? He can see some of it. Can he see enough to, you know, be offensive here? Ooh, that one's going to hurt. Now, it's not easy to run a lot of balls here, but if Adam can pick off these 2, at least the 6 and the bank on the 3, he can maybe rearrange the balls a little bit in his favor. Get some balls open on his side and hold up on the cue ball. If you felt real good, you might draw the ball here trying to open some balls up. He just kept it real simple, and I think that's smart. Trying to push the 4 over. Okay, stood up on it pretty quick. He was a little worried if he'd let Justin see the 4. Justin's just going to drop down off the 9. Okay, nice shot here. And what this does for Adam is it gets him to where he may get some type of, free bank here because of doing something like this. Unless Justin wants to kick out of this and kick back behind the 4, he could give something up. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Yeah, wasn't in love with anything there. So he may get some type of kiss bank, 9 off the 8, hold the cue ball, move some balls. May even get the cue ball up to the stack here. Maybe a smart shot. Yeah, like that. Just move a couple balls. Really hold Justin up a little bit. You got a 2-0 lead. You gotta make it tough on even when somebody's a favorite on you. Especially in tournament play. I mean, challenge matches, I believe in the same thing, but even tournament play, these short races, you can somewhat steal a lot of matches. Now, this is going to be overhit a little bit and give up a bank on the 4. We've seen a couple shots already with the speed that gotten away from Justin a little bit. That's going to hang. Good speed on the cue ball. And Justin could get at that 4 ball. So that's nice because Adam was trying to tuck him up under there where maybe he couldn't get at it. Okay, and this is where you got to be careful. I mean, with Justin, you don't want to really tease him with some banks, especially when he can see some future as far as a reward, getting some balls, and maybe getting the cue ball safe going into this 10 here. Even if he drew up the table into the 9, the only ball he could really give up is the 10. He may slide safe behind them other balls. Oh, he caught the point. Oh. Caught a little thick, didn't catch the 10 like he thought. He went by it. I don't think the scratch was possible, but he did go into that point. So now Adam's got a good chance to get on the board. It's going to end up a little shy there. And now what do? I like coming 2 rails up for that ball on the left side rail near the side pocket. Like, oh, he caught the kiss. That's a really nice shot. I didn't know he could do that. And he did that with somewhat of a level stroke, so. Okay. He's got 6. He's got a shot on the 2 where he can draw into the 11 comfortably, so he doesn't have to ease this too much. He'll still kind of hold the cue ball not only for shape, but a little bit of safety if he misses. He overcut it. So that's a big shot there. Anytime you can keep your opponent off that needing 1, you kind of feel like you really got a chance to come back in the game. Now the balls are a little bit out of play, but Justin is some kind of crafty. Looks like he's got a shot at the 2. Oh, and he hung it. So Adam can't do much here. He's just got to make sure he makes this ball here. Don't try to get shape doing too much. Just concede this 2-ball to Justin. You're in a great position to win game number 2 and tie this match. We'll see what Justin. All right, he's looking to play this straight back with some speed. Cue ball over near the side. It looks like the 7's going to slow down and probably not give up a bank. All right, touchy little shot here. Got to not hit it hard enough to scratch. Just kind of exactly like that. I know the cue ball's a little bit free, and you know, Justin needing all these balls. He's going to shoot at something, maybe a 2-reeler on the 8. I don't know if anything long rails. Maybe the 7 long rails in between the 12 and the 14. It's real tight. Kind of like the 2-railer here. I think he can hold shit for shape. Man, he hit this nice. What a shot. And I'll tell you, I'm not sure what kind of angle he has, but he has 2 to choose from, so that always helps. So we'll see. This first shot after making a big shot is the one you usually take a little more time. You can get in a hurry on that one. But if he can get an angle and stay off the rail here, and he did exactly that. He's again got 2 to choose from, drawn back for the 7 or the 12. And that looks good enough. He's got to make a little bit of a shot here, of course. He's got not straight in, so he's going to have to draw to the side rail again. Justin, a really good cue ball when he's playing well. And he got on the rail, so that's going to be a little upsetting. He stays off the rail, he may be able to draw over and bump really either one of those balls and get a shot. Preferably the 5, but probably rolls this in and tries to get a 2-railer maybe on the 14 or the 5. Now he's going to have a big stretch here. But the angle's like perfect, really, to draw to the side rail, and you almost draw all the way over to the middle of the end rail here. Not a shot you want to shoot with the bridge. Okay, he's going behind the back. And watch the speed of the cue ball. Should be somewhere around the middle of the end rail. It's pretty close. Good speed on the object ball. Keeping a lot of pressure on Adam. Don't think he's going to fool with the 5. He's sizing it up. Oh, he did cut at the 5. Wants that 5 to stay out of play. So he must have had a problem kicking behind the 14 there. Sometimes the camera angle doesn't, give us, obviously it doesn't give us everything the players see, but doesn't give us everything that, they're going to do as well. And he's falling perfectly on this. I wouldn't be surprised if Justin buries this and steals game number 2. Went a little long on him. Playing the cue ball at all times. Okay, touchy little shot here. Is he going to hit this and bang it around a few rails? Okay, nice shot. And notice how, of course, he moved it a ways, but he didn't cream it. He was always in control there. Okay, pretty good hit there. And if you're comfortable with that shot, that's one of the safer shots. If you're really comfortable putting the cue ball like in that middle of the end rail, you rarely give up many banks. And it's very tough for your opponent to defend. Or tougher, at least, if you just bunt the ball up the table there where it was at to start with. Now, did he keep him off the long railer? I think he did. This is not easy. This is one you can sell out on. Hit it pretty nice, though. All right. Should kick behind this. He's kicking. Wow. I'm surprised he's kicking to the side rail. Yeah, that wasn't that kick there is like when you're really, sitting perfect to do so, and you're going to control it. You can put a little heat on your opponent with that kick and putting it up table, or if you necessarily have to, meaning the way the ball's laying. But I don't think that one was necessary. Of course, the camera does fool us sometimes. And now tied at 1 apiece, Adam Wheeler, Justin Hall. It's a round 7 match again here at the Derby. Adam racking and will be breaking here in game number 3. I caught a kiss. Okay, the 4-6 tied up. That really helped. We'll see. Don't see much to start with. There's a cutback bank on the 10, is it right here, that's near him. The 7-12 might be lying towards Adam's pocket. Is he looking at a kiss shot on the 3? Looks like he's got to draw the ball, and he can't get enough to draw straight back. So he might be, opening up the 4-6 here. I think if he plays, unless he's looking at a combination on the 2, no, he's drawing off the 3, playing it through the 2 a little bit. Wow, what a shot. So again, of course, the break got away from Adam a little bit there. But what looked like really not an offensive, too much of an opportunity, but Justin turned it into an offensive opportunity, and now may get quite a few balls behind it. So he's already gotten 2 and got a shot on the 6. So he come back behind the 8 here, probably. Needs to be off the rail. Okay, this is where the camera might fool you. I'm not sure if he can shoot the 8 and get below the 12 here. Maybe has to bump it to get a shot on the 9. Okay, yeah, he did have to bump it. And held it pretty well. So now he's got 4. Okay, not really even considering the 9. It doesn't look like too much anyways. Looks like he was looking at a 2-railer on the 12. He'll either drop the cue ball behind the 1 if he's comfortable doing that, if it agrees with the shot. Could stun upward with the cue ball in a few places. Yeah, this is the best shot if you can. You're really comfortable doing it. So unforced error on the break there from Adam, and it cost him 4 balls and a lot of position. Looks like a pretty nice kick shot there. I mean, Justin probably either plays off the 9. Does he just kick behind the 1? Nothing wrong with that. Decent. I don't think this ball twists back, maybe. Okay, playing it towards the 1. Really nice with the cue ball. Justin in a funny spot here. Can he just bank through the 7 and get to the side rail where the 15 isn't cuttable? I don't know. It's real tough. Can't really soft kick the 1 easily, I don't think. It's not comfortable with it. Okay, it looks like he's elevating. So he's going up table with the cue ball. Trying to make the 12 or get something going his way. Now is he giving up a shot on the 7? Looks like it to me. So a huge shot here for Adam after trying it in game 2 at 1 apiece. I missed it. Okay, Justin's got a cut on the 12. It appears the 3 goes. I'm not sure if he has some type of bank on the 10, which is up the right side rail there near the side pocket. Was he looking at the cut on the 3? If is a scratch possibility maybe or something? He's got a 4-0 lead, or 4-1, excuse me. Ball count lead here. So shooting at the 3. Oh, he caught the 9. Now he overcut the 3 to the upside of the pocket. Maybe that's why he caught the 9. I don't think he ever thought he was going to catch the 9 with the cue ball. I think he was worried about, hey, how am I going off the 1 or the 7? I don't think the 9 was really a thought. Now Adam's got a great starter here on the 14. Does he come all the way down for the 7? Did he make the 14? Okay, he's good there. Does the 1 go? I don't know. He may have to play the 15 and come across. Trying to drop on the 7 maybe or something like that. Okay, cue ball got away from him a little bit. Can he get position? Could get the cue ball in trouble here, maybe. Not too bad. I mean, he's not going to cut the 1 most likely, but he can get at the 9. He can maybe get the cue ball behind the 12, banking the 9 over softly. You got balls on your side. You don't have to get the 9 in front of the hole. Just really kind of bury the cue ball, I think. Looks like is he kicking here? Watch out. Don't give up a shot. And it appears he may have let Justin see the 1, and that could be big trouble. He'll definitely play the 1 back on the 12 some type of way. And here it's a bank combination. The 12's not hanging. So you still want to get the cue ball somewhere safe. You don't want to just turn it loose here. Probably stun up here below the stripe near the bottom rail on the bottom of your screen. That being the 10 ball. Okay, he just rolled it. Really wanted to take a better chance, and he wanted to make sure some balls stayed near his pocket. He didn't want to draw it up there too much and let the balls like almost clear his own pocket. Is he banking this 1? Oh, nice hit there. Nice hit there. He's got to come with another nice shot here, either on the 5 or the 3. Or excuse me, the 5 or the 11. You heard a little shout out to himself there saying, come on, Adam. He knows he's supposed to make that one. Okay. Maybe goes into the balls here, but I wouldn't go in real hard. I don't think. Just mildly. Oh, he caught the 4, which is the only one. He wanted to really catch the ball that was below the 11 there. Should stun out for the 11. Okay, I'm not sure he has much future after this one. Again, Justin being very creative. A guy that can, get on a long rail bank and get out on you, play kiss shots, all kinds of, different types of shots you shoot in this great game of one pocket. Okay, it looks like he's not going to, give up a shot from here and miss the ball, try to do something extra. He's going to take this long rail bank. And this is where he really excels, getting these extra balls. And not only that, he plays it to where looks like he could give up a bank, but really he hits it so well and usually takes care of the cue ball so well. Looks like it's hard for him to give up a shot, and he buried that one. And now a long rail bank on the 4 to possibly end game number 3 and take a 2-1 lead. Well, looks like he hit that one even better. And Justin Hall showing them skills, and will take that 2-1 lead in this race to 3. It's round 7 here at the Derby, the 2020 Derby City Classic. And Justin in the position you want, be breaking the balls here in game number 4. Probably try to improve his break from the last one. Didn't really get much near the pocket. The cue ball was pretty open. Kind of, how you say it, kind of probably caught the head ball a little full. I think he'll still break to the low, what will be the lower right pocket once you get the screen there. There we go. Okay, ball's much nearer the pocket this time. Cue ball a little more keeled, not as high up. So now a bank on the 11 or something like that is going to be difficult. And you can see Adam wasting no time shaving off this 3 and trying to get up behind the 1. Did he give up a bank here? Doesn't want to give up a bank on the 3. Now, does he have to open the rack much? Does he soft draw this? Yeah. That's so pure, banking the ball. Did open a couple balls on Adam's side, but if this 5-1 combination is playable, Adam may not get back to the table. Yeah, this combination is not easy, though. Yeah, you can see how thin that was. Now, is he going to give up a shot? What's the cue ball going to do? Is Adam going to try and bank, that solid that's right in front of him? Appears to be the 5 ball, I believe. Okay, he just played it back into the balls. Pretty nice shot. Giving up another, but may have gotten out of the woods here for a moment. Okay, I think he can get at the 12 if he want to clip it with some inside coming back and into the balls. Probably maybe wants to shoot at something here. Maybe the long railer on the 3. Excuse me, the 5. That's the 5 ball that's near the cue ball, not the 3. Trying to twist this ball back a bit. Trying to get the cue ball over also. So is Justin playing this off of those balls? Watch out. This could give up a bank. And one that could give up a lot of balls as well. Nice shot by Adam. Gets shape on the 12. It's got a combination on the 7-10, is it? That looks pretty playable. He could draw all the way up the table trying to get shape. Like so. Is he going to get on the 4? He is. So Adam Wheeler's got a chance if he can bury this one to get, 3 more maybe. And kind of came back with the cue ball, so that may slow him down a bit. Gonna have to shoot the 5. Probably comes 2 rails across for those 2 in the center of the table. And he just came 1 rail. It caught a little thick. Yeah, now Justin's going to fall down on this ball here. Shooting the 2 and coming up on the bank. Nice shot there by Justin. Got a cross corner on what looked like to be the 5 ball. Good speed. Holding Adam up behind the stack, making things very difficult now. What's he going to do? He cutting at this 10, maybe banking the 8 over. Got 2 balls kind of out of play there. And he left 3 near the spot that aren't very playable. It doesn't appear anyways. Okay, it looked like he was trying to get some type of short side behind the 10 or the 8. Now, probably should open the 6, shave the 6, and open those balls a little bit and drop down. He's got to be careful with not much on his side. I'm sure he's putting something on his side here. And barely getting a rail there with the 13. Is Adam going to entertain this 8 ball bank? Looks like he hit it pretty well. It's going to hit a little high on the pocket. Is Justin going to get a cut on the 6? We'll see. I think it's makeable. Not sure what he can do with the cue ball. He had a scratch earlier. He's got to watch out here. Could go by the 8 off of the 7 possibly. Okay. He hit it nice. So Justin Hall now playing for 3. He's got 2 right there in front of him. That being the 7 and I think maybe 12 ball is it? He's going to end up a little shy with the cue ball here. Caught the ball a little thick to the pocket. Okay, and that's the 11 that's near the cue ball. He'll just knock this up his side of the table, bringing the cue ball back to the bottom rail. Okay, got the cue ball off the rail a little bit again, so is Justin going to entertain one of these cross corner banks? Can he do something, safe with the cue ball as well? Yeah, I like this shot, moving this ball off of Adam's side. I'm not sure what he's going to do with the cue ball exactly, but I think that's a smart shot. You got a 6-4 lead here. You got 3 on your side that your opponent really can't get at. Maybe going to get a long railer here. Can he go with a high ball, or is there a scratch involved? If not, he'll draw to the side rail. He knows he's got a good chance to make this one or hang it. He cut it quite a bit. Really trying to get that cue ball over. Didn't want to give up that cross corner bank. Okay, pretty good speed there. Maybe this still banks, though. Looks like he hit it pretty well. Is the 10 going to agree? Catches the point, so. And we'll see how Adam wants to take these balls out. He's really done a great job at playing some double kisses, playing some shots, getting multiple balls out. Oh, now he's going to look at banking this ball, so he's got to get the cue ball a long ways. And that's probably going to end the one pocket division for Adam here in 2020, but won his first 5 and suffered 2 losses. It was going to be to Dave Matlock and now Justin Hall. So no shame in that. He really played well. Justin played just a little bit better. Justin Hall advances now to the 8th round undefeated. I'm Jeremy Jones with Railbirds TV. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much.